23 ACS Texas Championship. We are here with the men's singles final match. We have Louis Rangel racing to 6 and Stephen Lenz racing to 7. Got Scott Simonetti joining us in the booth.
Thank you, everyone. Or I should say, thank you, Daniel. Yeah, we've been here all day, and we're in the finals, finally. Seeing both players on the stream. I ain't telling you nothing new. They play good. Steve plays very well, and Luis got a good, solid 8-ball game. Winner goes to Vegas for the Nationals, and they also are the Texas ACS Championship champion. You know, however I said it, but here we go. Steven's got a big break. He really hit some good off this second ball. Three ball. 7. Monster break. Beautiful layout to start it off. I don't know if he might draw this down the corner, play it down the corner, and draw. He likes the 5. Okay, so a little back cut. Little float shot. Now he punches it and he gets caught speeding. Misses the shot also. He would have had no shot. Little quick on the first couple shots, or at least that one. But Luis is warmed up. Just got off the table. Just got in a big grinder. You know, when's a hill. He's got to be feeling like he might not miss for an hour. Once that pressure is off, that type of pressure. You know, but you feel like you just got off a hill and you got a full set, brand new. Get loose again. Because I think he's a real big run-out player in this 8-ball. If the 9 is tight, I think it's tight because of the 8-ball, not the 2. So it should be still all right. If you think the 11's good now, if you wanted it, he's back to normal. He's got this 11. Do you stop it or do you roll it? You know, play it down the corner. Do you roll or do you stop it? You know, draw back. Let's see. Looks like he's got a lot of top ball going. Plays in the side. Oh, he's going for a bump. I think he's going for a bump. 11 in the side and go into the 8. Now. I'm going to shoot the 12 before I do this, right? Shoot the 12 in the side. All right, just to miss it. I think I got a mouse in my pocket. No, just Daniel. Yeah, touchy. A draw out of it, huh? I think he's got to draw out of this. Swing it around. Cue ball. Oh, my goodness. Holy cow, he tried to swing it around. I got caught up. You know, he could almost dead shot right in the hole. Wow. So extreme cut. Back cut. Your cue ball's safe with the 2 blocker. So you don't have to dig and draw. You could top ball, you know, or middle ball, whatever you want. But if you gotta shoot it, this is a good setup with the blocker. Wow, very nice. Thank God for 2 balls. But Luis gets the early lead. He goes to 6, so 5 games left for him. Steven needs 7, but we're way super early. It is the finals. Singles mixed open. I was saying men's, and I stand corrected because I understand if a lady wants to jump in here and beat up on the guys, you're more than welcome. And it also falls. It's alternate break, and it falls Luis's break. He's got a big break too, but side ball, other side. Five ball. Wow, look at solids again.
Yeah, it's a good spread for solids.
It's a good spread for stripes too. Might have to take stripes. Roll on a 10 and your 15 is your breakup. Or roll on a 12 in. Hold on. Yeah, roll the 12 in, 15 breakup. The 12. I kept saying 10, man. I'm going to eye doctor as soon as I get home. It's the colors. Looking good. I mean, that 10, it's sitting there, but I think you could drop to play it in the right-hand side by the 13 off the 14. I think it's too tight to play it left-hand corner, bottom left. He falls on it good right now. Just fall to your first diamond up table. You know, you got a lot of room there. You go almost go to the second, so you could put a good firm, like not a float, a lot of control. Playing all the way to come all the way over, I just stop it just past and use the 11 next. See, he's got all right. He came all the way across. So he ends up with the same angle, but he could get a good one where he could stay down there. See, now this he could float and keep for the side. So that's a good angle.
Look at this.
Look at what?
Luis making his second run.
All right. So I'm looking. I thought you had something for me. Look at this. All right. What do you got there? Your candy? 8 ball on the side. Quick, but clean. 2-0 lead if this does go in. Look, you sharked them. You sharked them, Daniel. You said, look at this, and he heard you. He said, you know, he panicked. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at you. You sharked them. Unbelievable. I can't believe that just happened. I really can't. You can't talk no more, Danny. I swear to God, you messed me up with those little stupid little blurts. Unbelievable. How about you do the sponsors?
Well, Diamond Billiard Products. We have Aramith balls, Acme cases, Simonis tournament cloth, and of course Omega, the alpha of billiards.
All right. We almost didn't get to see Steve for another little while, but finally we get to see this guy maybe pocket a ball. Went dry. That was a crazy rack, at least finish-wise. Something like that could cost you everything, you know? Woof. Steven's been playing, I've probably seen 3, maybe 4 of it. I'd say 3 matches on the stream. And he plays real well. He's got that 7 next to his name. One of the top dogs. He's getting fancy. Yeah, that is just full confidence. Little funky. He wants to play the 7 next, but it's a fall away angle. So he's got to like turn it back. But I think he has the 7 too. See this? Maybe you play the 7 before this. But you could drag it down. All right. All better. All better. Whoa. Cue ball. Cue ball. Cue ball. Oh my God. And a back cut. He might move this 8. Watch this. If he does make it, I don't know if it gets into the 8 bad. He's going to make it first. Wow. And he misses the 8. Look at this. This guy's a scrambler. What a powerful show. Big firepower from Steven. Big shout out once again. I met a couple players. I can't meet them all, but they're all playing teams. But Steven has two sons in the Air Force, and they're ranked. They're not just regular boots on the ground. They're in charge, and they're extra special. So always a quick shout out to military. I'm ex-police officer, so one of them. But I know maybe they're watching, and your dad's doing well. And he mentioned you, so there we go. Also wife. He said also a wife in there. So Mrs. Lenz. But back to pool. Okay, let's see if Luis could shake that off. There's one little hiccup. He's playing great, Okay, big smash. A lot of good things looking for these stripes. I don't even think you could go solids. There's no real solid shot. So here we go with stripes. I'd hit this hard enough to move to 15. Might make both of them like a trick shot. Watch this. Yeah. All right, you got a hanger. This is nice. Shaping up nice. You're going to play all the way for this top ball. Work off the top ball. If you get the 9, but get the 9 all well and good. Just a little bit. Just a little bit he wanted. This is pretty much a touchy shot. Nice. Got to get going. Let's get going. All right, it's okay. But I don't think he could do the draw. He does that real mid-level middle ball shot real good. But he can't do a draw. That was a clean out, a break and run. So he had that little hiccup and comes out strong with a perfect, everything was perfect. So 2-2. Steven's break. Gave a shout out to Steve. I didn't get to meet Luis, so in case he has anyone, I wanna, but he's busy. Steven's last rack was just real quick and real, just whatever comes my way, I'll handle it. I love it. This break. It's hard to do this cut break like he's doing with power and control, consistently. Because he breaks well, he gets balls to go in. I see a lot of people on the stream, they've been doing it, and they're dry more than they're making balls. But this guy, they're always spread. He's got this bumpy, it's a control bump. I don't know if he wants to go forward to try and get the 3 in this corner, in that corner, other corner, but I think you could, I don't know. Because you only get one swing at this one. That's just a tough, oh. All right, did he get enough? Hopefully he has it. All right, so he didn't get it. And he's going to have to come back for it. But he had his best shot to get there. So maybe he wiggles it in. But I think he got to go to plan B. He's got a ton of firepower. That is a nice shot. Yes, this guy could play. This would be a pretty shot if he can draw, and it comes off the 11 and comes straight back, and he gets this 13-9 type of gap. Well, it must be close. They're calling in the ref. I think it's there, like a big draw. Should come back towards him. Oh, he just... Okay, he's got this. Wow, I didn't even see this. I thought he had to hit a different gap. I thought he definitely had to come backwards. He fooled me, but this is great. This is perfect. Side pocket. Gotta get for the side. Or anything. Watch the bump, snooker. All right. He's looking bottom left. Giving it a second. This guy scrambles like the best of them. Split again. Split the pocket. 3-2. Another break and run. Very good pool. This guy's a handful. Just plays a different style than Luis. They're both effective, but it adds that he's just got a strong break. His break is solid. Makes him look good, You get a good break, you're going to look pretty good. Luis slugs him too. I just been watching Steven routinely do what he's doing. Yeah, this kid, that's a great one right there. Match him back. He's breaking and running out too. Wow, this is great. No 6-ball. Love to have the 6-ball. Really love to have the 11, but little work. Luis takes this and he picks this thing apart. He gets on his right. He hits his bumps, perfect speeds, and his nudges and his floats are great. And then Steven comes, just starts whatever he sees that looks good. If he's got to hit it hard, he hits it hard. Otherwise, he's different style. Like this kid just got perfect on what he needed to get on. He's that good at this bar box 8-ball. I bet you he plays last pocket 8-ball like a wizard. I don't even want to know. But much respect to this style. If you're effective with this style, it's real easy to be consistent. Whereas, you know, Steven, you see him, he's flying the ball around and we're like oohing and on. He's, you know, that type of thing. Different styles. He's all right for the triple Indy. So he's got this triple Lindy, but he's concerned that when he does this, the 11 just stays there. So it's almost like you got to crush it to almost overpower the 11 with any sort of angle. That's what I see. I don't know. Maybe he knows how to float the 3-ball float. Follow equals, you know, draw equals follow equals draw. Yeah, so he had the angle, blasted out. Got a little funky. He's going to have to tough control 5-ball. Yeah. Just get back down, you know, get back down for your 7 and you're okay. But this one's a back cut. I don't think the 2 passes the 8. And that was tough. He didn't go flying at that combo. Like, let me just cream it. He, you know, that 11 ball could have got stuck there. It was a concern. Is he looking for a save off the 7 and put the thing right on his finger? The cue ball. You know? Into, I don't know. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm buying a ticket on this one. Me, I don't want to hit a one. I just want to go out and come on. I want to get. Let me hit the 11 and I'm happy. You know, whatever I gotta do, get back up. Well, let's see. I'm dying. Oh my God, he's coming on. Cue ball, cue ball, cue ball. Wow. But where was he playing for? The 7 in the side? You know, where's it get you? So that was tough. He was trying to swing. He almost got caught. Man, that would have been terrible. But he's still at the table. You know, he's just going to think of something. He's still getting over that. This 2 got nowhere. Maybe you got to look for safe. Drop them over by to where it says Predator or, you know, underneath that top rail. He is. I think he's looking for a safe. It's just how can he block it more with the 7? Yeah, so he's going to try and bump the, you know, I like it. think that's what he's got to do. You got to leave tough. This guy, the guy sitting down might shoot anything, and make it. He's letting it loose. Needs a roll. Gets a half a roll with the tie up. But still way in trouble. It just kept getting worse and worse. You get out of line, and then you're out of line and liner. More and more. That type of thing. All those words. Okay, so there's still work. That was tough. Luis played it right. I liked it. He got in trouble just because of that 5 came up on him. I don't know. He wants to fire this ball and go all the way over there or try and hold. I think he can come off the 11. I mean, he's aggressive. Come right back at this thing. That's your cluster. Let the ball loose. I think it's good. Shoots great, Get a bump. Something else in mind. Wow, look at this. The 7-10 split to break up your money? Wow, this is crazy good 8-ball. Oh, 8-ball. Wow. Wow, it is 3-3. Well, there you go. There's the downfall of that style. Okay, so we're on a player's break. Let's all relax here. I'm all wound up, but that was crazy. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. And while we got this minute real quick, well, you know what? No, real quick. We'll stay right here. Putting his glove on. So I think Steve, and he's like 2 for 2 on breaking runs. Hey, a little off on that cut break. So Luis just got a gift. Hey, Daniel. Yeah, we're good. Thought I lost my sound. We're good. Yeah, Luis just got a free one. And the best thing that next could happen is you walk into a dry break. I like the rule that you could do this 4-9 combo type of thing. But I don't like that one because it keeps the 4 there. If you played it now, you know? So 3-3. Luis needs 3. Steven needs 4 just because of the race format. Still early, a lot of pool. Trying to get into the 6-13. Misses the clip. Now he's got the triple Lindy. 10-4-9. Do your best to move this 4. So he had this shot earlier and it got him in trouble. The 5 ball landed up right, and the 5 ran on him. So you can't just hit it. Just a little cut. That's all you need. But it's like a back cut, back cut, back cut. Good shot. Perfect. Nice shot. Gotta be careful if you try and turn this ball off the back rail towards the 6. Because it just moves your 13, you know. You gotta clear it. I don't know if he's playing it, but this is a better way to go get it. I don't like this kid's game. If he plays it, you know, rip into it. Oh, it came out. Everything good. Great blast. Great shot. A lot of control. He didn't get lucky. He played that great. He's on the rail. He's straight on the 15 and a fall away angle on the 14, on the 11. So this is far from over. Like pin straight on this 15. I don't think he could play it. Yeah, at least this you could give some oomph. You know, even shooting this 11, you could dig in a little bit. You know, you can get a little bit elevated. You don't need to much. You just need to pop it. He knows how to kind of spin it a little bit more. But I would elevate a little. Instead of trying to spin away from the 2, I would just pop that deflection. This is brutal. Playing to get to that cut. Oof. Yeah, see, you're dealing with it the same way. This way. But you got it the other way, which is easier. Because this initial shot is tough. So this extra step, I don't want. I know he thinks he's got that one to help him a little. Just don't think he'll have the speed in case he undercuts it. This will be a good shot. All right. Bad, not bad. Cue ball's wild. I don't hit these balls slow because if I slow roll and clip something, I'm stuck down there. What a nice shot. All control, all finesse with Luis. Very solid. Beautiful out. Beautiful out. Takes the lead 4-3. Puts him 2 away from the title. And I do believe it's his break. That was just off a dry break. I'm asking for a score. I think we got 4-3. Correct. That's what we got. They're going off by us, but you know, Daniel's in charge over here. It might be 14-0 if I keep letting Danny go. It's been a long day, Daniel. And I give my man props for not all during the finals, all right? But I don't want to lose your focus. You're my man. We're right here at the big one, you know? So Luis did. It is his break. He thought it was they thought it was maybe 5-4. But I don't think so. I think we're good. 4-3, but it's huge. This kid can break and run out. He's getting out from everywhere. So big break and run is, you know, hill. Huge, huge to get on the hill from here with that big a lead. Alternate break and with 4 games lead. Whoa. Picture perfect. Picture perfect. Now, I would like to take solids just because of where the 6 is sitting. This kid can handle, and maybe me too. I can handle either one. Choose if I had to. He likes this. Yeah, all right, simple enough. I mean, but look, he moved it somewhere else. I didn't have to move anything with stripes. I just had to play good position, you know. He had to do a shot and get a roll. That was the only issue I had. Other than that, everything else looks good. He'll get back to it. But that was like the monkey wrench in his plan. If he comes back at it now, is he working for another angle? He's a real big control, plan it out. And he does it well. He clips the right sides, most of the time. But if he clips this 6 and doesn't hit the 13 in the face, that type of thing, it's a good shot. I think he's doing some sort of measurement when he does that thing. I have to buy him a drink and quiz him. It works. Beautiful, beautiful. He could be thinking about the 4-7 combo just because how this angle looks. Because everything will fall the same way. Cue ball and 4 ball will. Am I missing? Did I miss something? Yeah, no. Whoa, whoa. He had me so fooled. He played it fancy schmancy. Like super duper 8-ball knowledge. Holy cow. This kid's that good. You should have 16 next to his name. Never mind the 6, Daniel. Yeah. Feels like an overroll. Feels like a little bit heavy. He's going to really have to push this forward. Stay on it. Deep, deep stroke. Deep stroke. Just like that. Super strong. Super strong play. I mean, this is under pressure. This is big. This kid. Oh my God, he scared himself, and then he scares me. I gotta go to the bathroom too. Don't do that stuff to me, Luis. Unbelievable. But he's on the hill, which is one game away, one win away, I should say. Steven ain't done yet, but it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot. You need that kid not to be able to break that well and shoot that well for at least one rack. Got to start with you, as they say. Steven with a big break. There is a crowd that's been here. A lot of people have been in the room, but they're kind of sitting and watching now all along. Not that I'm paying attention, but it's grabbing my attention now. Good break. Wait a minute. Gets one to go. Cue ball, kind of tough. There are shots, especially with Steven's very aggressive. That 6 looks real bad. Maybe the 14 is tight past the 6 into the side, so it's ugly. Extreme is one bottom right, but that's just winging, really firing. 9 ball. Thinks he could sneak it through. Okay. So there's still clutter, still a lot of clutter, but it's going to be Luis with a chance. I'm going to sip on my soda and watch this one with you. You don't need to talk for me. I want to watch. Okay. Well, I didn't want to disturb the master, but he ran out of trick shots. Caught on that one little one shot he hit, but he hit a good one shot. He was playing with fire when he went into that 8. It could have went in. He called the, I don't know. I think he called some sort of bank. Could that be? No. Yeah, no. That's where he pointed to where he wanted to get. That makes the 9 problem a good problem. You want to slow him down. He's got a crazy shot. I don't know if he plays it now, but the 11 ball and like tight 2 rails towards the right hand side rail to the top rail. Oh man, I don't know. It depends on how hard he hits it. But maybe 2 rails and darts towards the 9 underneath that 13. He's a floater, right? So I don't know. I think so. Tried. Tough shot, but you know, it would have broke up better, I think, if he made it. There's still problems. And so Steven's playing real switch up and going back to his knowledge. He plays that game well too. He'll move and tuck with you. You know what? Just while we're all looking at this, it just reminded me, this is true double elimination. There's no trophy ceremony yet if Luis gets to 6. How about that, Daniel? I forgot all about that. Well, Steven could breathe a little, I guess, right? He's got 2 barrels. This is going to let Steven run a little. What's this 2 ball? Come back right back at that 6. This is pretty extreme. My whole thing is I understand what he wants to do, but he plays well enough to come off this 4 ball, But if he likes it, I have no problem. He probably makes it too. Oh man, it's just danger zone. But Luis is gonna have ball in hand. It's a snug 8 ball, but again, I like him from here. No breaking anything up on his end. That is, a reminder that Steven does have that second set, and it's a full set, no reduced race. True double elimination. I think Luis he does want to hit that 8. Otherwise he'd already be shooting, I think. He wants to maybe draw into this 8, even the 6. He'll still have the 11. Like draw back at it. You know, if you don't hit the 8, you hit the 6. But it's going to have a little steam. You can't miss everything. How about that? You can't whiff it. Okay, so he does get it. You know, he's got to fall pretty good on the 9 to do anything. All right. I don't think it banks. There's still a good chance that Steven gets to this table again. Wow, this would be a super shot. Straight across. Wow. Whoa, my God. Are you kidding me? How strong is that? Someone just said. I said he should have a 16 next to his name. Unbelievable. Holy cow, what a run out from Luis. Pure firepower, but they're getting ready to flip it. So I think they are going to take a quick second. So don't go nowhere. Just put up a player's break type of thing there, Steven. So get ready. We'll be back. We're going to keep the stream running, but quit the mic and sit tight. Okay, we are back. What a set we just had. If you're just joining us, this is the second set, championship. Steven was undefeated, and Luis needed to win 2 sets. He did win the first set, and he won it impressively. Now this is it. Winner goes to Vegas. Looks like Steven does have the break, and once again we're back to a 7-6 race. So Luis goes to 6. Steven needs 7 to get there. Corner ball, another ball. Look at the cue ball. Cue ball goes bad, no good. Doesn't look like he's going to be aggressive enough to shoot anything. He's a little upset. It is just the first game. Plenty of time. But you lose that first set, you know, you gotta grind again. I mean, if there's like a lock safe, maybe, you know, you got a 6 hanging. There's too many things. You know, I'm trying to find a shot. Not that you can find one, but kicks and anything's up for grabs. I don't think you can protect enough. Or you're going to get snookered right back in your face, you know. It looks pretty good. It looks, you know, from where he was, very challenging leave. I don't think you could see enough, so maybe a little bit of spin or a pop, you know, half a pop shot. Jump. Maybe he has it all. It looks like he's rolling it. Just didn't have enough. Beef salads for Steven. So we missed that 4 ball. Still okay, but still only don't have the right hand side for the 5, I believe. Right hand corner side, I should say. Looks like you don't have all the 7. A little rail first. Tough shot. Nice hit. Easy cue ball. Easy cue ball. I think it heard me. That thing was screaming. He might have to come to this top rail. Nice follow shot. I do believe coming up. Try and follow and start drift, you know, angle towards, come off towards the, 13. If you get greedy, you shoot for the 14, but you don't want to miss. It's a big hit coming up, I think. All right, no turn. No turn, and it turned a little on him. I think the breeze came in. from the east, west. And it was a little roll, maybe a little lean, but this is trouble. I don't know. Does he have an edge of the 4? I mean, the edge of the 4 puts you in this in the corner. Well, if you rip it with draw, can you bank it bottom right? If you do have this 4-ball left side, hit the white with big left hand draw. Well, not left, but a little left. But I think he's snug on this 8. That, because it did roll to it. Took a bad roll. Maybe tie something up of his. It's getting that desperate. With 15 up on the 10. I mean, 11 on the 10. That's it. Hope he don't get out, right? Make him work. Guess he could stiff kick it underneath the 14. I just don't know what he's calling. He's cutting a 4. Oh my God. Top right. Big spinach. Big left spinach, I think. Holy cow. Oh man. A little bit more spin or a little bit thinner, and that would have been, what a shot. Definitely top 3 in of the tournament. He got away with it pretty much. Look at this. I mean, Luis better come with something here or he's going to sell right back out. Whoa. You know what I mean? If he misses this, it's 4-5 and... Okay. Still tough.
Okay, folks, some of y'all are coming in for teams. Start hitting
I give you
balls and
guys,
stuff. Make sure
everyone,
you
a
guys
lot
are
of credit because I don't get out on a lot of these just because, man, you just maybe you're just immune to the pressure.
ready.
But if he floats any one of these balls in, it's like, oh man, like this shot, it's got scratches all over it, and he's gonna float it in. Scratches everywhere, and he floats it in, but he doesn't. Look at the leaf. Oh man, talk about rough. He almost scratched, hits the little point, and snuggles. Unbelievable.
Just heads up for those of you in here, we are paperless this tournament. So there's no score
2-rail
sheets.
kicking the
For
side
those of you who haven't been to
from behind on the 5.
download copy
Right where his
scores.
hand's at. Hit your hand type of
Score sheets will
thing.
be in there. Let's
Or his
take a look
glove
at it.
hand, right in that area. That rail to the back rail and ba-boom, kick it in the side.
Here, scanning, don't have to worry about that. So if anybody has questions about that, talk to your referee.
Super
This is a
rough.
new thing for
I don't know.
ACS,
Can't even tie
Texas,
nothing up.
and my
I mean,
tournament direction, so we're all
I guess
learning
maybe
this
you're,
together.
no, there's just nothing. I just swing at it. It's,
Important points, no smoking, no vaping in the building, go in the back.
it's tough. Oh, I like it. The 2-rail kicker. No, it's a valid shot. It's a valid attempt.
No alcohol beverages in or out of the building.
Oh my God, this guy's amazing clutch. Oh,
Gary Midland over here.
and this thing's gonna fall in behind it. Don't just Inside English and hammered full.
Key repair.
I don't like the outside. I want to put inside.
Key repair done, we get a free ticket.
Eyes behind it.
We've got, one of a kind billiards up here to my right, you need billiards supplies you need. Rangel gear out in the front with our event shirts. Event shirts, if you have a team member posting an event shirt.
Oh my God, look at this 8-ball. Oh, guys, what are you doing to me?
Here, Olivia out there also,
Look at this cut.
having a move, they've got a raffle going for.
Holy cow.
Omega TV billiards.
It's yeah, this is sharp.
We'll be doing it for teams also. Subscribe to their channel. Send the link home for people to watch. Any changes to your?
Oh, this guy's amazing too. They're both amazing. Even what? And that's the out of the tournament so far. So far, this is the match of the tournament. The best pool I've called in the first 2 days or whatever. Now, there's been some good pool, but not by both players like this. I'm sure I'm going to see a whole lot of pool, but for right now, this one's number one. Unbelievable. Hitting it that hard. Could you imagine he hits that ball so full and gets stuck on the rail? Hitting it that hard. I thought a wild cue ball. Holy cow. So it's Luis's break. That was the first game. I'm out of breath. They did, I don't even know what I'm saying, but here we go. Holy cow. Boy, dry break. Oh boy. Even he hopped real quick out of seat because I think he thought this ball went and he slowed down. But he saw a dry break. He locked in on this 11. It goes, I guess, with the pocket speed. Probably got plenty of room. It's probably some sort of fancy shot. He's looking at. He's calling the 10. The old carom. Nice. Great cue ball control. Gets a good angle on the 14 to come right under the 1 back at this 9 and 10 or 9 and 12. That works. Eight, that 8 is tricky again. You kind of got to get on the 15 where you could roll and bump the 3 and shoot the 8 in the top left. Look at this thing. Oh, I forgot about this temple. Man, they make me nervous sometimes. Yeah, but that 8 don't go clean. looking pretty straight. He'd love to have the slightest angle of the cue ball being to his left. So he's going to try and muscle, I think. Go to the top rail somehow and start coming at that pack. I don't think it goes in the side. I don't know. Maybe he sees this 8 off the 7, like one of them really, really tricky shots. What a hit. Incredible shot after shot with these guys. He was straight. Oh, man. That's super strong. Everyone keeps calling it out. Yeah, think what I'm thinking. He was straight. What another great out by Steven. 2-0. This guy should have 17 or 27 or something. These guys, whatever 7-6 means, it ain't enough. Just to give you a heads up on our schedule, we're going to be doing this match. They have a doubles match start at 8 o'clock. So we're going to pick that up if, pretty much this should be over. But if not, they start at 8. And I'll tell you more after this. Dry break. Okay, so while Luis looks this over, so they're going to have their 8. They're going to start up their teams. So 5-man teams, 10 people at the table. So it's a big, long 8 ball. So 8 o'clock, they have a 10 o'clock scheduled match, but we're not allowed to stream past like 10, according to a commentator union that I just made up. But we can't, in case one of the matches go 4 hours. We're going to just do the last one at 8, and we'll be back tomorrow morning, I think 9 o'clock, full day. Back to Luis, still thinking about this thing. I don't know if he wants to fire in this 15. Likes the 1 maybe? Wow, crazy stuff. Likes the 1? Nope. Because if the 1 goes, you got your 1-4. It's just that bottom 6-2 thing. Yeah, he calls the 1. He sticks this good. He's going to like the 4 ball, I think. Let it loose a little. No biggie, but he's got where he could go into his bottom cluster, or top cluster, I should say. I don't know what that 4 does off that side ball, 12 ball. We're going to find out. Very nice. Okay, so miss. Excuse me. I literally lost my breath on that. That guy's gonna do all the shooting. I need a minute. Or water. Uh-oh, Reachy. I think he's got to drift out towards the 8 off the 12. A super slow roll. You got a lot of room. Even if you drift to the black dot, the spot. Like that big 8-11 window. Because he's straight, Otherwise, go ahead and do what you want to do. But it's hard to move this 12 ball. Not hard. He's got a great stroke. I just think this 12 is too easy. Okay, so he gets through it instead of holding. Same type of angle. Pretty perfect control. Okay, so 3-0. Steve Lenz takes the lead. Going to 7 on our second set. True double elimination. First set already down. Went to Luis. While we got a minute, Daniel's going to tell you about our great sponsors.
Thank you, Scott. And thank you to all of our sponsors, Diamond Billiard Products, Aramith Balls, Acme Cases, Simonis Tournament Cloth, and of course Omega, the alpha of billiards.
What about that great discount we got going on for all the Texas players and the Texas listeners?
That's Omega TV 10.
At OmegaBilliards.com. Why don't you go there, take a look. They got everything that we have in this room, right? Everyone's got pool cues, pool cases. But we sell them, and that's my boss. But he's giving a 10% discount to anyone listening. Tell all your friends it's good till the end of the month. And Luis is going to get on the move here. Big break to get it all started. What an ugly rack. This one could go quick or it could go till tomorrow morning. 1-3, that's it, or ripping on stuff. This is a good angle. I know Steven probably crashes this, where Luis might find some little bump of love somehow. This should be a crash. Oh, everyone going to the little nudges. A little bit almost firepower only when necessary. That 6 is ugly.
Robbie Smith.
Maybe he's going to get fancy and 4 off the 5. Slow, try and control it. That's tough too. Real tough. The 5 was closer to the rail. This 5 sticking out pretty good. Nice hit, but couldn't get it out. So 2 balls really tucked. 6 and a 5. And a 1 and 7 are ugly. This would be a big scramble. Oh, you get up from here. This is master scrambling. Maybe you start tying up his balls too. Maybe you start putting the 10 over. Really make a mess for everyone. He's going to be able to break something up, but at least give him more to break up. Because if you can't break it up, it's not good. Safety play coming up. That was a tough spot. Tough spot. Still got a lot of working to do. But this was an ugly rack right from the break. Luis is going right back to the safe with him. Coming under the 5 off the 9. Okay, little leak of coverage. But Steven's going to probably be able to get his at least 1 ball out of here. 7 ball, maybe loosen up the 5. Yeah, loosen up the 5. But there's a lot to try and protect against. There's a whole lot. Luis might be able to like really get aggressive, dig into this 12 ball. You don't play that way. Like I would try and dig and come at this ball coming out 2 rails. He's gonna keep it all safe and just let him deal with that mess first. This is that last ball or back pocket 8 ball that I think Luis might be real good at. Just looks like he loves this part of the game. I'm watching him. Like you take it down in the mud like this, he loves it. It's that last pocket 8 ball gene or DNA. Me, I can't stand this part of it. He's gonna try the same shot, maybe. Trouble. Get under. So he's starting to try and make his balls. It's pretty good, you know. This works. Can't break his cluster up. So that's step 1. But Luis is shooting all these balls, but as soon as he pulls the trigger, it's like you almost no going back. If he does get aggressive on going into the balls or playing the balls. So he's still staying safe. Trying to wiggle it out a little bit. This is good. That's a good shot. Ball in hand might lead to an out. He's got to try and refreeze these balls, but it's only a Band-Aid. If you roll up on the 15 on those clusters, to like, he's just going to break it up with ball in hand. Tough. But he, you know, he might kick this 5 in, and I'm yelling his name again. With this shot, if he, I don't know, I don't want to, trying to think. Because if you roll up in a 15, you're going to be stuck. So if you're going to do that, at least get the 7 towards the side. You know, glue the 15 up on the 6. You're going to give a ball in hand, but get another ball in play. Or you got to come up with something. He's looking something good too. Glue the 11 up on the 15 too, so double glue. That, you know, I like that. Okay. Yeah, this is great. I love it. I didn't see this off at first, but he just pointed. That's a good one. Awesome. I mean, it's gonna get into a ticky tack, but that was a good shot for being in trouble. But I think he just starts making your balls. I take ball in, I'm shooting your 1 in. Okay, so he's kind of doing it. You know, I don't play 8 ball enough, but this is the next smartest thing. Try and make it. But what if you hang it up, right? I don't care about the 13. I care about if I hang this 5 ball off, miss everything, then he's got something to rip into something. He's good at that. That's real strong. That's the next strongest move. Okay, so he knows he's in trouble. He called something in this corner. I don't know what he sees, but yeah, you got to start. Especially when the guy starts doing that on, you know, when they start pulling that move, you're just, if you don't change, they're going to take all your balls away. Go down, swinging. He's trying to get behind it, kick it in the corner, top right corner, underneath this 7. Looks pretty sharp. I don't know if he get directly under, maybe clicks off the 1. Be a miracle. Clicks off the 1, okay. Safe. Cross side, real thin. Million miles an hour. Like 3 million miles an hour. Cross side 6. At least that's what I think he called. I'm ducking. I think he called his side. I'm ducking. Shoot right like at my desk. I think it's going to be hard. Yeah, 100, 150. Okay, so it's a good hit. No ball in hand. All right. right, so there we go. Luis pulled the trigger. Like I said, now there's like no going back type of thing. Oh, that clip. Hold on. All right. Holy moly. Well, look at what it did to the 8 path going towards left. He was trying to get on this ball, stay straight right on this 15, drop down a little and cut the play to. Whoa. Okay. Well, we got still okay, but man, that could have been ugly. Definitely makes him do an extra work. The cue ball. Dude, he just hit that with nothing. Gotta put a little draw, a little. Wow, bank. Oh, man, this is great. Naked bank. Like do or die. No safe. No miss it to the good side, the pro side. Pure naked safe. It wouldn't be bad, but it's kind of close. The cue ball to the 8. Move the cue ball back a little bit. I might bet on myself. But this close thing, man, oh man. Hoo-wee. Every shot. These guys are making miracle shots on 8 balls. What an out. Great play. That is another player's break. This is the final, so we're going to give them a minute. They take breaks, we take breaks. But light up the screen, Daniel, and we'll be right back. Oh, man.
Okay, again, for those teams just walking in, we are paperless. Captains, download the CompuSport app. You're gonna be keeping score in that app, so take a heads up and look at it for score sheets. Again, this is new for ACS Texas and my tournament direction. We're trying to learn all together. So take a look at those apps.
Okay, we're back, and I just stepped out for a second just to triple, quadruple confirm. This is the right race. Second set is still the original race. No 6-5. 7-6. So we got 3-1, Steven Lenz. With the big break. All right, came off a little bit too sidey. Dry break. Really liking these solids. I think there's one good shot. It wasn't the best of bumps. Still gonna play this 3-ball, but gotta watch the click off the 4. You know, you might double click it right in the face and the 4 sticks there and ba-boom. I think he hit it hard. He likes to span. He'll catch these edges. He's real good at hitting the right side of the ball. See, that's that double kiss. No biggie, but now a tough 5. Now a tough 5 ball. And you're messing with the 8. I know it doesn't look like it goes, right? You're not going to shoot at a ball that's a dead, put the 8 in the side, but it's the miss hit. So let's say you just don't come and you come across the wrong way. The miss hit can back cut that 8. I have to hit this with draw just to push the 8 away from that cut. See that split he's on? I don't want to go near it. I would draw. He wants to go forward off the 8, man. This kid moves the ball. He can move the ball real good off the clicky reads. Knows what he's doing because my way puts that 8, it could go anywhere. This kid barely will touch the 8, I think. All right, so he didn't get what he wanted. The thought was there, tough execution, like too many parts maybe moving, but caused a miss, and it's gonna let Steve fire away. He's got a wired 9-10, a wired 9-12. Center pocket, center cut. Watch it, don't nudge in there. Whoa. One extra nudge, man. That was a great hit. To come with it. Like a clutch hit. The 8 needs respect. Looks easy, it's open, but it needs respect. Like, you don't want to shoot the 7 ball. Let's say the cue is the 7, and have to shoot it top left. Not that you can't make it, but you could get a whole lot better. Close quarter pop shot, real tight to the ball, cue ball. Gets it in, pin straight, good, great shot. Nice, super clean out by Steven. Gets him to 4-1 off the miss from Luis. Left, left a lot of balls, but the layout, the first shot made everything. So 4-1. Steven's 3 away. Luis has 1 going to 6, so he is 5 away from the championships. Winner goes to Vegas. And it's starting to fill up in here with the team event. They said get ready for this place to be packed. It's my first time here. I've been at events, I'm kind of just waiting for that wave to come in. And they said it comes in around 6. So I'm not even going to look at my clock. It must be around that time. But they start at 8. We're going to stay here till the finish. Eight ball. Wow. Oof. I like when 8 balls. And when I found out they don't count, they should count. You got golden breaks and whatever it's called, 9 ball. Oh. No kidding. I think if you can make it 8. Whole lot of solids in your pockets. Up on the bottom right. Maybe you get the first one down. I don't know if he's looking at like this 1-7. He's probably just looking around, right? Luis. In fact, I'm going to let Luis work. Let's see what he does. I'll wait until he stops running for a minute. I jinxed him. Look at that. One of them sit in the pocket type of things. Unbelievable. That is just what Steven needs, to see. You would never figure that would happen. Imagine he hits it, it stays there again. I'll leave. I don't drink while I'm working, but I will. I'll go grab a beer and come back. I'll have one. Because otherwise I'm going to be just a nervous wreck. Hit this ball and it stays again. I don't think it's possible, but man, get the beer ready. Do you need to shoot this is my question. 4-2. Get me off the ledge. Sometimes I think Steve is just messing with me because I've been talking to him every match he's been playing. He's pretty. While he's thinking, he's pretty funny. You got a homeroom? You want me to shout out? No, not really. Anything you want me to? No team name. What else? And he grabbed me about 3 minutes later and he wrote down about his kids and his wife. I've mentioned it, but if he wins it, I'll mention it again. So the point is, this guy's pretty funny because he's so, he don't want to talk to me. Almost get that feeling, so I don't. I just say good morning and good luck. Oof. All right. Wow. All right. Maybe he saw that. I didn't see that. I wasn't worried about that. It should have been. He was. Good. Okay, 15 forgot to go down. To get that one in. I think it's just a headache and not a problem. It'll be all right. Hey, a little bit reach. I mean, he's way out there.
Teams. Y'all are looking at the score sheets, kind of looking at them a little bit. If you want to, if you guys get with the team captain, you guys flip for home, whichever. You guys want to go ahead and try to get started on working on the lineup. If you flip for home team and your
It
team is
fell
not
nice.
listed
That
on
could
the
have been
right
ugly.
side, the options button is going to be a big
Ball's real nice to get to the 1. Yeah, this is okay. I think the 8 passes the 11. Top left.
That's how you get your team over the right side that it's supposed to be on. In the options button also, there's a zoom in and zoom out for us old people. For us senior citizens, Robbie. Yeah, Robbie. Zoom in and zoom out. Buttons for you.
This is a little straight. We can't, like, maybe go left to right. Got to only go forward, which is tough, especially off the rail. Yeah, a little angle, you work with it. Dead straight. Maybe only could go forward. Yes.
That's gonna be important also, so options, but you guys can kind of test and put some things in the toolkit right now in the options button. Also, there's a sports.
It must be real ugly. You know, I don't know if he has to go past. I don't know if he's trying to go past, but you got the 5 bottom left. He got an angle. Though it looks tough, he needs some sort of angle. Well, he'll deal with this. Make a tough shot and he'll be all right. Looks like he's trying to get for the 8 in the side, or, you know, under the 8. Maybe for a left corner or left side. Kind of feels like a scratch both ways. I'm just gonna work around that. Calls in the side, so he's gonna shoot away. Shoot right at this corner pocket. Gotta dance around it. A little inside maybe. Inside in, inside draw. Inside follow. Inside follow. Wow. This is great. What a nice shot. This is a tester at every level. Pros, all that. Watch the cue ball. Oh my God. What a shot again, and makes me ooh and ah. Clutch shot. Almost goes in the drink. Gets him to 5-1. He's 2 away from Vegas. Free trip and all that bonus money. Hotel airfare. Focus, Daniel, son. Focus. Because Steven's focused. He's also got the break. And a big break. Couple last ones he's been missing. The last 2 have been dry. So the team matches are moving in. Again, they're on a different schedule, and we're just going to pick up whenever we can. Tomorrow's a full day, and I got to get a list of everyone's names, because I like to talk about all the players. So I go down there, I ask them, and I put names to faces. So this next match at 8 o'clock we're going to be jumping into, I'm going to try my best. I don't know anyone. I'm hoping they have names on the back of their shirts. Just so I don't say player A is going to be doing that type of stuff. So thank you for understanding. But tomorrow, I promise, I'll give you good commentating on your teams. Or hopefully good commentating. The teams are wild. A lot of tension. Everyone's trying to do good for your, your team. Scotch doubles, right? You always kind of maybe not shoot your game because you're so worried about doing bad. So imagine you're playing alone and your 4 teammates are watching you. So teams is a way brutal dynamic. So tough. But back to Steven. He has no problem with the big stage. Switching sides, I think. I think he switched sides on me. Look at the result. Whoa. It's almost like he could start packing his bags for Vegas with that break. I mean, it's already uphill, 5-1, and alternate break. You don't want to see a guy break an alternate break. You want to be able to run racks if you're down.
Very important, no smoking, no vaping inside the building, no smoking, no vaping.
He's going to do the combo. A lot of control. Maybe the ball goes in after it. He just gets it to do perfect things and stay where it should. A couple more shots and can't bet against them. Right now, maybe you got a shot, but 2 or 3 more shots. It's hard to bet against this guy shooting great. They both are. I mean, fantastic shot making. He's the combo, beautiful. 13-11 and looking like the hill. Does that nice little tight draw to hold. Don't know what he does. Does he draw across for the top left? He sure does. Big time break and run by Steven. Clean as a whistle. On the hill. Luis's break. A lot of people in here. A lot of people is going to be starting to maybe tune in and listen to my voice. And I know I'm in Texas and I sound like a true foreigner with my heavy Jersey accent. Hopefully I had 2 or 3 days to get used to it. If not, I apologize in advance because the next 2 days is going to be a lot of me. A little bit of Daniel, but a lot of me. So if you don't like me, you're really in trouble with Daniel. All right, Daniel, but I love you. I like listening to you. But he's doing a good job. He's here a long time. He don't get enough credit, so I want to do it on the final so everyone can hear. This guy is working hard, and it is tough, especially under unknown conditions like this big building. So Luis, here we go. Okay, open break gets a ball down. Well, and that little problem sitting over next to the 8. I don't think the 8 goes like anywhere. Like if I gave you ball in hand, I don't think you can make it. Maybe bottom left. But it's top right is pinched. Sitting on the ball, it's pinched, I think. Hold 11. That'd be some window he gets to that. I don't know if. So 15. That's a nice window he's looking for if he gets to it. Looks like he got there, but it's just far. He's got a lot of the ball. Too strong. Nice hit. Got high enough on the 9. Super clean out. Super clean. So that makes it 6-2. Still a long way away. Long way away. Hear that one. Luis, I mean, if you're just jumping in, he won the first set. Played clean as a whistle. It's just this set, you know, Steven's been sharper, just a little bit sharper. It's not like Luis is playing bad at all. Couple bad rolls, but clean hits. But it is 6-2. Steven with the break can break a run, end it now. Pretty much in charge of his own fate. This one. But he did change sides on the break. Last one was just monster. He gets a little bit more to head ball than he wanted, but he does get a ball to go down. And this 2 sits up nice if you want to stay with solids. I don't know if this 3-15 makes you change your mind. Get you straight down. So it looks like he's going that route. 3-15. After this shot, I'm going to let him go until he stops shooting. I want to see him run out. to talk. Champion. Stephen Lenz, 2023 ACS Texas Championship. There is no need to talk over good pool. What a clean out for the money. Great shooting by both players. Steven's going to be going to Las Vegas to represent Texas. Luis, man, let me tell you, some other day, other than Steven, you get that trip. But congratulations once again. That was our finals of the singles. We're going to be jumping on the teams soon enough. My name is Scott Simonetti with OmegaBilliards.com and all that. And I want to thank you for listening. I need 2 minutes. We're going to load up everything, but it's probably going to be, they don't start till 8. So sit tight. Daniel is going to close it out. But thank you again for listening. And that was some great pool.
All right, thank you, Scott, and thank you, viewers, for tuning in, watching this final matchup between Louis Rangel and Steven Lenz. Congratulations to both players, Louis finishing second and Steven clinching the victory. We'll be back here shortly as we get started with our ACS teams.